Hello and welcome to another season of Calvert Hall Cardinals soccer as they look to get this season underway with their biggest rivals, Curley. My name is Tyler Lochte and alongside me is
Luke Dragonette.
And how important is it tonight, Luke, for Calvert Hall to win their first game of the season and get them off to a good start?
Absolutely important. Whenever you play a big rival, it's always a big momentum booster to get that leg up on them and win your first game against a very tough opponent.
And how about the story of the year for Calvert Hall, 6 freshmen? What's it going to be like for them starting their careers here at the Hall under the lights against Curley?
I'm sure it's going to be a great experience, especially as they grow up and mature, become even better players 2 or 3 years down the line when they're juniors and seniors.
And speaking of juniors and seniors, there is not many. This is a very young Calvert Hall team, and the experience here in these first 2 years for them will be very important if they look for success down the road. But it's going to be up to the juniors and seniors to be leaders and push them through this season. The game will get underway in about 8 minutes. We will be right back.
Give it to Mr. Baker.
Hello. Is it going?
Push it down. You gotta push it down.
Hello, and welcome to Kelly Field at Paul Russo Stadium.
All right, Dad, he's not working. Here, try it, Joe. Try it, Joe. Push down, Joe.
Hello, and welcome to Cal.
Here we got. Yeah. Here, keep this off, man. Here, try it.
Hello.
Keep saying hello.
Hello.
Just keep it down and keep saying hello.
Hello.
Right now.
Hello. 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 Hello.
One more time.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to Kelly Field at Paul Russo Stadium for tonight's matchup of the Curley Friars versus your Cabot Hall Cardinals. Starting lineups for tonight: in goal, number 0, Michael Calkins. Number 4, Kenny Clapp. Number 5, Victor Bravo. Turn it up. You gotta turn it up on here.
I said turn it up. Turn it up.
Number 7, Dylan Sloan. Number 9, Tyler Harry. Number 11, Jalen Anderson. Number 13, Joseph Ryan. Number 14, Matt Laurie. Number 19, Bryce Woodward. Number 22, Ricky Sisler. Number 23, Brandon Holy. Head coach for the Curley Friars is Barry Stitz. And the starting lineup for your Cabot Hall Cardinals. Number 1, Cody Angelini. Number 10, Sean Bardwick. Number 23, Ben Bender. Number 27, Jacob Bleacher. Number 19, Andy Chris. Number 30, James Garfink. Number 11, Liam Giblin. In goal for your Cardinals, number 44, Andrew Levis. Number 8, Hayden Lim. Number 2, David Peters. And number 16, Stephen Welsh. The coach of your Cabot Hall Cardinals is Rich Zinkan.
What's happening?
Play ball.
You can wait for
I don't have this.
Technically, it's a.
Welcome to Kelly Field here as the Cardinals and the Friars look to get their season started. As the two teams huddle, and this crowd tonight is just electric. Curley's fans all dressed in white, Cabot Hall's all in gold.
The audio sounds good. Just a few more game day preparations as the referees check on the goals, make sure everything is in order, and of course the young Baltimore Union soccer club kids who came, lined up with the team's run back stance and watch. I think it will be a very good match for soccer.
And the standout starter for Calvert Hall tonight is freshman number 1 Cody Angelini, getting his start tonight under the lights in his first game. And how important and big would it be for Calvert Hall's season if they got a debut goal from him tonight?
Great promises that they can come, and he's only a freshman. He's been playing for the next 4 years, so he can be this good this early. It's really good for the next 4 years.
We're underway for the Hall as Harry kicks it downfield. Head forward, Woodward. Back to Harry. Down in the corner is Ryan. Ryan makes a move, puts it in the middle. It will be headed up, and that will be caught by the goalkeeper, Langford. Here is the freshman Angelini. To Bender. USA Today All-American in the preseason. Definitely the star of the game tonight. Go out, Calvert Hall throw. Bleacher still has it. And the
Trying to mock the other team for being not so good.
And the sudden noise coming in from the volleyball game. Calvert Hall just played Loyola in the gym, and there was a great atmosphere in there. Hopefully there will be an equally great one here tonight. Calvert Hall's won a free kick here on the foul on Lim. Bleacher will go across the field to Christ. Down the line is the junior Giblin. It will go out Calvert Hall corner. Their first of the game. Bleacher will send this one across. Big chance here early for the Hall. Shot over the goal. It was a good one there from David Peters.
Didn't quite seem to get on top of that, which is really what you need to volley it in from that distance. It was a good effort. Close enough that I think the shot was might score on the next one.
That one was intercepted by Giblin. Here's Bleacher down the sideline, tightrope and keeping it in, and it will be a foul on Joseph Ryan. So another chance here for the Hall to whip a good ball across. It's Curley's second foul of the game. This is Hayden Lim standing behind the ball, looking to give Calvert Hall life early in this season. Swift across, headed away. Peters giving chase against Clapp. That one will go out, Curley throw. Brandon Holy will look to throw it in. We'll go to Bender, here's Welsh. Stolen by Schizler. And that will go out of bounds, Curley throw. Thrown down, here's Anderson. Into the middle, he was looking for Woodward. Chance now for Anderson, and that's a nice tackle there by Bleacher.
It is interesting to see how these referees are going to officiate this game. There's already been 2 fouls from Curley, and it's been a very physical game. There's a recent challenge that's caused a throw. It was a slide tackle that could have gone either way. That's to be a foul, not.
Lim just trying to get it away. They'll go as far as Barwick. There's the ball over the top, looking for Woodward. But it's defended by Christ.
First real offensive chance that Curley has had today. And they've been doing much offensively, so this can change it.
Huge chance here for Curley, their first corner of the game. Sent in, and it will be caught by Langford. Calvert Hall not looking to break quickly. They're just looking to settle into this new season.
Really a waste of a goal chance that could cause some problems later. Really not a momentum booster. It's the one good chance they had so far, and they really just wasted it right at the goal.
Here's Bender on the ball now. And it's stolen by Ryan. A foul is called, and it will be a free kick here for Curley. A little bit too far for a shot, but you could definitely put a dangerous ball into the box. Ball across, and it's just wide. Kenny Clapp had the touch. That quickly, it was a golden opportunity for Curley to take the lead on really their first shot, as Langford kicks it downfield. Bleacher will throw it in. Looking in the middle, here's Bender. Nice move there from Bender. Looking outside, here's Giblin down the sideline. Defended away by Brandon Holy. Calvert Hall throw, and you can kind of feel it in the crowd. Everybody quiets down once Calvert Hall gets closer to that Curley goal.
Thrown into the corner. Just a throw. From our point of view. Neither.
Will not leave the box. The captain, Dylan Sloan, there. He's been all over the place early in this game. Will be a foul for Calvert Hall, their first of the game. That will be kept in by Giblin. They will say Calvert Hall throw in.
Not sure if it'll change later in the game, but for now, both teams seem to be playing a fairly defensive formation. Not really seeming to choose to develop slowly rather than be caught in the quick run going the other way.
And the adrenaline is definitely running high this early in the season, and you don't want to be too attacking and get caught up there. Both teams have defended very well, with only two real true scoring chances, one for each chance here for Curley. It was Woodward. It was a nice play there by Garfink to send it out of bounds. Not out of danger yet. It will be a Curley throw. Clapp has a massive running start here, looking to send this one into the box. It will be headed away as far as Lim. This one will come outside. Ryan is there. Schizler looking for a ball downfield. And Gelini will pass it back to Langford. Neither team truly dominant in this early stage. As that chance evaporates, the ball to David Peters was a bit too strong by Bender. And foul will be called on Anderson.
Lost 3-1. No doubt that it's been a physical game. 5 fouls already. I'm sure the count will only rise.
Lim will send it outside. Here's Christ. Nice bit of steal there by Harry, but it will go back to Covered Hall in the end. And it's stolen by Harry, and he will send one down the field. He's got Anderson. Anderson still with it, looking to send it through for Woodward, but it was behind him. And that one will be a easy header back to Langford. Not much urgency each time Langford has touched the ball. He really wants to slow the tempo down. Lim with it now. Coverall has been controlling possession in the midfield.
We've got Carson Dudas, good pressing outside back. Realizing that there.
And it's put in, it's David Peters! Backflipping Covered Hall into the new season, it's the sophomore Peters. It was sloppy there by the goalkeeper.
28:40 left to go in the first half. Covered Hall goal is scored by number 2, David Peters. His first.
And that was just sloppy there by Calkins. Very savable, letting it go into the middle, and you cannot allow a very offensive team like Covered Hall to have a chance like that.
It's always hard to win on the road, but I think Curley have really shot themselves in the foot. They're making their job a lot harder now. Trailing a goal that really Covered Hall didn't quite earn that one. He was in the right spot at the right time, but really Curley was gifted that one to him.
Looks like Covered Hall is going to make a substitution here. Levis outside. Here's Angelini.
I have to see the formation that Curley uses will change now that they trail by a goal and they need to play more offensive.
There's Brandon Holy. A lot more urgency now for Curley as they are down. We'll go over the head of Welsh, and now Curley have it. Big chance here. Woodward looking to play it through. Here's Harry. And Tyler Harry ties it for Curley.
With 26:57 left to go in the first half. Curley goal is scored by number 9, Tyler Harry. His first.
And the goal from Tyler Harry makes sure that Covered Hall's lead didn't even last 2 minutes.
detour there to see the opening in the gap in the defense and make that run.
The sub for Calvert Hall, Riley Organt, coming into the game. He will be replacing Stephen Welsh. Fresh legs for the forward. And that ball was hit just a bit too hard for Jalen Anderson. Levis will boot it forward. Organ's first touch, not the best one, but Calvert Hall will recover.
Curley seems to have retained that urgency that they were playing with just a couple minutes ago. I think that the game is tied now because these chances that they get.
There's Ryan. Would have been good in football, but in soccer it is not. Calvert Hall can kind of sit back and take a breather here, as Curley has been relentless in the last couple minutes. Bleacher will send that one out of bounds. Curley throw. Clapp will throw it downfield, but it will be headed back by Christ. And here comes Calvert Hall. It's Bleacher. Through. It's a chance, and it's just wide. Sean Barwick was in on goal, and that's one you just have to finish.
That's a poor miss at a bad time. A good chance to get the momentum and your home ground back on your side. Good try. Maybe next time.
15 minutes into this one, still tied at 1. As both teams have really settled into this game. There was not much in the first 10 minutes, but an explosion of offense in the last 5.
I think that's helped take the nerves of some of these players too, playing in their first game at Varsity on this big of a level.
Anderson looking to whip it across, but it will be dealt with by Organ.
And that's important. He needs to do a better job placing that.
Levis will boot it downfield.
Who's the sub?
So Jake Bleacher will come off now, and Will Andrus, the sophomore, will enter the game.
Hayden Lim is coming off. Hayden Lim is coming off the field. Pay attention. Number 8, Hayden Lim.
Christian will be Lim coming off. Who still has it, it will be a foul on him.
Substitution for the Hall is number 4, Will Andrus. Who replaces Hayden Lim?
Referee giving the Curley official a bit of a warning. He's feeling rather physical today, like every player in this game, but just making sure that he keeps his emotions in check.
Will go out. It will be Calvert Hall throw.
It's interesting to see because Curley seems to have been doing the majority of the running today, physically. And we'll see how long this is a strategy of just sprinting all over the place will last. Because if they do tire out, you have to go to their subs too often and too early. It may not work out for them in the long run, though they're doing fine right now. We'll see how it affects them later on in the match.
Yellow card issued there to Jalen Anderson as Bleacher tries to boot it up. Ball was played into the box by Andrews. Calkins pushing his team forward before punting this one past the midfield line. It's a dangerous header back from Giblin, but Levis is there. That one will be cleared all the way down into the street. Curley quick throw. And that will go just past the corner flag. It will be a throw-in. Kenny Clapp looking for throw-in. It will be Woodward.
To the minibus game. It's exactly like my grandma's ball.
Inside, and it will be blocked by Blue. That will go out. It will be a Curley throw. Ball played into the box. It was dangerous. It's a chance, and it's a goal. It's Tyler Harry again. And Tony Schlee finished it off. Good ball in from Harry. So Curley now have the lead.
With 20 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first half. Curley goal was scored by number 8, Anthony Schlee, his first.
So
Goal that's called by a decent amount of luck. There was a player on the ground who seemed to pass it right to the player who was in perfect position to finish that one off cleanly.
it was a nice heads-up play there by Schlee. He wasn't looking at the ball initially. Saw it and immediately slotted it. It was an inch-perfect finish to the near post.
I wonder if it sort of messed up the Coverhole defense that there was a player lying on the ground that they had to play around to get to the ball. I wonder if, unintentionally, they used that player to their advantage.
Who was that?
Bit of confusion here as sub for Calvert Hall. Luke Faris is in. He's taking the place of Sean Barwick. More offensive look for Calvert Hall.
Chipping in for Hall's number 15, Luke Ferraris. He replaces Sean Barwick.
And here comes Bender in, a chance for the Hall. He's got Organ in the middle. Bender trying to take it himself, and it will be deflected and cleared away by Curley.
Didn't look like much of a chance, but really, he was one dribble away, standing by that defender and creating a real chance for an equalizing goal.
Woodward throws it down. Could be a missed header there by Garfield.
Curley playing very quickly down there, getting up to take this one without an hesitation, running all over the field now, trying to put even more pressure on Cameron.
This has been a great response too by Curley. They have dominated the last 8 minutes after conceding. Looking to keep this up. Trying to play it downfield is Angelini. It'll be covered Hall ball. Looked like that one went out for a throw. That one's hit downfield. Here goes Schlee. Kind cannot win that one. It will go as far as bleacher. It's a
Create another offensive chance.
Perry will give it back to Schizler. Schizler plays it downfield. It was way too hard for Holy to catch up.
He's fast, but I think he's that fast. So he gets that one in time.
It's not every day that you see a defender trying to run down a through ball.
Or center back scoring. Come out of there somewhere.
That was dangerous. It will slide through the middle. That's a great play by Bleacher to keep it out of harm's way. Overall, desperately trying to get some offense going, but Curley really has settled into this game. Actually, another sliding tackle by Bleacher.
Very dangerous play. Those tackles missed. They've already had so many fouls that they turned a lot of cards quickly.
Here is Bender, still on the ball. He's got Giblin outside trying to get it to him, and he won't be able to, but it will go out off Ryan for a covered hall throw. Giblin, that one could not find Organ.
Even though they have the ball, really still pressing a lot. Center backs coming up even behind the half line. Even though they do have that lead, and I guess to say it, the lead might not be safe.
What a move there by Ryan as he switches fields. Here's Sloan has a go from long range. Didn't look close from here. But that's Curley just keeping on taking shots. It's worked out well for them so far.
From that distance, it's not a bad shot. 20 show yards out.
Another ball played over the top by Curley. They've really been giving this covered hall defense nice workload this early. Christ looking downfield. He's got Organ, who cannot quite make a touch. As Lowry will send it back. Almost a pass back. Here's Andrus walking right by it. And now a shot from long range by Greaser. As that one will go out, it will be a goal kick. No, it will be a covered hall corner. Ferris, who just came in now, standing behind it, sending it across. It's Bleacher, and that one went right to Hawkins, and here comes Curley trying to break. Well, he's got to move back. Finds the open man in Bravo.
Wasn't quite anyone there for that pass. It's spun on bounds.
Here's Christ to Giblin. Not much space on this sideline. Curley's brought a lot of people over. Long ball over the top. Here's Peters trying to run it down. But it will be cleared away by Kenny Clapp. In the middle, it's intercepted by Giblin. And another ball over the top. Here's Faris. And that will go in, but it's not going to count as offsides is called.
That is a close call.
And to the chorus of boos aimed towards this ref. It looks like this crowd disagrees with the call. Maybe one day the MIAA will have VIR, but for now they do not, as this one's sent downfield to Sloan. A lot of wayward passes so far in this game. There have been a lot of throw-ins. Another long ball by Calvert Hall. Oregon running it down. Still with it was Oregon. Through and looked for the through ball was Bleacher, and it will still find a way. Here's Bender playing it through, and the foul is called. It will be a chance here just outside of the box for a free kick for Calvert Hall.
Joey, it's going to be a big one. Look at Bender setting up.
This is a perfect opportunity for a shot. Just a couple yards outside the 18.
Predict this to a goal. Predict it.
Great angle too. So this could be a good shot.
And the All-American Bender standing behind it, going to get Calvert Hall back into this game. And the crowd, everybody on the edge of their seat here. And you can see the Calvert Hall soccer alumni standing behind the goal.
Danielle, $5 says this goes in.
Here's Bender, just over the bar. It was bending.
Contact there. Seemed to hit it well. It's just too much under it. Going over the goal. Not too far.
Curley will make a bunch of subs here, looking on some fresh legs as Calvert Hall has kind of taken momentum back in the last couple of minutes. Hawkins will send it down. The newcomer, Justin Karras, could not get to that one. It'll be a throw in for Calvert Hall. Here's Clapp. That one sliding in. Nice play there, but this one's played through and Garfing ran it down all the way, and that will be out for a goal kick. Levis pushing everybody up again.
It's hard to create a press that's this effective as the one we've seen here today. But I think with the way Calvert was playing, they might be able to break it at some point. When you do break a press as strong as this, it will lead to some really good opportunities and odd man rushes, things like that.
Perry's still on it. He's going to have a go from long range. It looked like it took a deflection, and it's kept in by Andrew Levis.
I'm not sure that was the best idea there. They had numbers, and really a long shot didn't seem to be as didn't seem like he lined up enough well either.
There's Faris. Andrews was open for just a second. It was just played across. Here's Grisrell. Giblin. It's the 1-2 back to Oregon. And that one will take a deflection. Calvert Hall corner.
May only be a corner. Doesn't look too great in the stat sheet. But that was a good one example of 1-2 passing. We set him up nicely with what could have been a really good chance of goal, but we still do have a corner.
Bleacher will stand behind this one. Whipping it across, and that one will go out. It will be a goal kick for Curley. Ten minutes left to go here in this first half. And the teams have taken turns dominating this game. The underclassman goalkeeper Calkins will nail this one up to Harry. Clapp will run that one down. Curley has numbers forward again, but it's stolen. Here could be a chance for Calvert Hall. It was a bit too hard for Sean Barwick. Bender will throw it into Barwick.
reason why it is seeming so one team dominates than the other, I think, is because both teams playing a very offensive game, and so they each have their chances as they keep possession of the ball in the midfield and attacking third, and then once they lose possession, the other team takes this ball in these very offensive positions.
This one's stolen by Bender. He's taken down, and it will be a free kick for Calvert Hall. The Curley fans booing, but this is a big chance for Calvert Hall. Garfink will look to send it into the box. It will be headed away, and it will get up to Schlee. Schlee will play it long. It's off Garfink. It's a nice play there by the freshman Brady Gaho for Curley to give them the ball back here. Here is Gaho. Harry just lost it, and here comes Calvert Hall with Bleacher. That one sent across. It was flashy by Schlee, but not effective, as Levis thought about putting it on the ground. Really taking his time here as he will nail this one. And that's the first header Calvert Hall's won off a goal kick in a while. Here is Bender working on Harry. Back to Bender. He tried. Givlin. Mayhem just outside the box here. Andrus now. Bleacher tried to send it in, and that was not well hit. And Michael Calkins will be there again. And here's Holy on the outside. No one near him. As Curley tries the 1-2, not as effective as it was earlier with Calvert Hall.
No one will take note of that, but that was really a heads-up play by the goalkeeper to lead the outside back there to get him going on the play.
It will be a free kick given to Curley. A little bit too far out to shoot, but it could be a dangerous ball in here from Harry. Dylan Sloan, the captain, will stand behind it and send it in. And it was over the head of Schlee. It will be out for a Calvert Hall goal kick. Here's Bleacher sending it forward. Lim. The debutant Flynn now on the outside, and Giblin. That was a pass to nobody but Calkins.
Well, it is interesting because Calvert Hall seems to be attacking the midfield a bit more than they used to, maybe trying to play for possession, hopefully into a more conservative chance, maybe.
Levis stops to fix his shin guard as the clock's winding down here, under 5 minutes to go in this first half, and Calvert Hall would love to tie this one up before the break. was played forward by Lim, outside Giblin. Flynn, it's going to be a foot race against Schizler. Here's Lim. Booted downfield by Smith. Sloan will kick it downfield. Schlee nowhere near it. As Levis quick this time to Giblin. This one's over the top. It's Lim. Here's Barwick. Back across, and that one couldn't find Lim. Instead finds Clapp. There's a chance now for Curley. As Karras cannot run that one down. It will be a Curley throw.
The strategy of pushing the ball ahead and big forward passes seems to be working because it seems that Curley's wingers are much faster in a way than their outside defenders, and so they're able to get ahead on a good percentage of these, creating a lot of chances.
Clapp, long header across, but it's headed away by Ben Bender. We'll come back. Here's Clapp again, all the way across, and it's dangerous. There's another chance for Curley, and that one will go away. Valiant defending here by Calvert Hall. We haven't really seen it much today. And it will be another corner kick for the Friars. Karras was caught on the wrong side. He will now go to the correct side. Big chance here for Curley. Karras sends it across, and it was headed away there. It's Barwick. Another Curley corner. As the clock's still winding down, Curley taking their time. They'd love to go into halftime with the lead, and they'd love to add to it here.
Interesting to note for Curley, they're only leaving one defender back besides the goal.
This one's played across. Will go out to Flynn. Calvert Hall doesn't have many up. Curley's just been controlling the ball. This one's dangerous. It's Schlee under the goalkeeper, and it's in the back of the net.
But the flag is up. Offsides.
And it looked like Schlee ran into Levis, so they will take that one off the board. Would have been a back-breaking goal had it stood for Calvert Hall.
Unlucky. That's one goal for each team that's been taken away for offsides. I guess you could say they're even now.
Here is Bender looking for something here in the final minute.
1 minute remaining.
The freshman Gaho took a bad touch, but he will get it back now. Here is Will Andrus. This one sent downfield. It was way too far for Flynn or for Barwick.
Might be the last rush that they get today, or at least for this half. There's only 30 seconds left. Curley just stalling, taking their time, and playing possession. As Tyler said, we would be very happy with a 2-1 lead at half.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Levis is there,
3, 2.
and he will hang on to it. At the half, the score, Archbishop Curley 2, Calvert Hall 1.
Curley 2, Calvert Hall 1.
And the visitors definitely happy with that first half performance. Luke, what would you say was Curley's key to having this lead?
I think it was their aggression, because they didn't really feel the need to play aggressive early, but I think it really helped them because they're playing in a foreign stadium against a foreign crowd. They needed to do something to take the momentum away, and if anything, Calvert Hall's goal might have helped them because it forced them to do what I think they needed to do, which is play aggressive, and that's how they scored their 2 goals right after.
And the game plan for Calvert Hall, very interesting early. They just sat back and defended until they had a great 1-2 from Oregon, and then it was finished by Peters that gave them the lead. But since then, they did not have much in terms of offense. A couple corners and a free kick, but none of them really too threatening. So what will Calvert Hall have to do in the second half to fight back and win this game?
I think they'll have to stop these aggressive forward passes from Curley because it's allowing them to hold possession for a long period of time, and they're able to just stall with the ball and hold it and really command the game from these forward areas of the field.
Calvert Hall also needs to settle into this game more. They've been a bit antsy at times, especially in the back. So it will be interesting to see what happens in the second half. We will be right back. We're back at Kelly Field here as we get set to start the second game. Shane Allen has entered the game. He's standing behind the ball here to kick it off. And we are underway here in the second half. Here is Ben Bender at the limb, and a lot more urgency this early here from Calvert Hall. But they're fighting for it at midfield, and it will be a Curley throw. Clap. That's a long throw. Trying to find Woodward. Here's Ryan on the outside. Working against Welsh. That one's cleared away by Garfink. That one's high for Peters. Bleacher will play that one over the top, but it will only go as far as Holy. That one's played down the sideline. Chris running. Way back inside it was Allen. That one went out. It'll be a throw-in. There will be another throw in there for the Hall. Through Allen tried to play it through. Here's Peters. Just long for him, but it will go out. A Calvert Hall throw.
Calvert Hall does seem to be doing a bit more midfield passing than they were in the other time versus crazy runs. They seem to be having a lot more controlled, composed attack.
Peters with the long throw into the box, and he lifted up his foot. So it'll be a Curley throw now.
It's good, because I need to be on this side. I just leaned over a bit.
That one's headed up by Woodward. Calvert trying to take possession here. Oh, we played over the top, running onto it is Anderson. Bleacher will kick it downfield, and it's kept in. Here goes David Peters. He's already got one today, looking for a second as that one lost his footing there.
Well, an important factor to note that Curley starting striker is back in the game after being put on the bench for his yellow card. Make sure that he didn't get a second and potentially disqualified from the game. He's put a lot more energy back in the Curley offense.
And here is Anderson now. That was a big chance, but Levis coming up big there for the Hall. Bender, another long ball through to Peters, and he does have speed. Ryan there was trying to get down the sideline, but it will be out for a Curley throw. Here's Holy, trying to send it back across, but it's cleared by Garfink. It's a good ball outside. Here's Clapp. Now wearing the armband. That's a long ball across.
Not a very good cross. It's going right to the goalkeeper. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do with that there. No one was really making a run or anyone that was really moving there.
Levis, that's a great punt downfield. He's looking for Allen. And we'll have it. Looking for Bender there. Stolen by Welsh. Stolen back, here comes Holy. Into the middle, it's Lim. That's a great ball. Outside, it's Bender. Across Peters again, and it just so close to the second of the game for David Peters. It's not often that a player of his size would get a header in the box. Huge chance for a header there.
Terrible marking by Curley. They need to not let him be 5 yards open like he was there. He should not be getting those chances.
That would have made his varsity debut that much sweeter. The sophomore Peters was not even starting on JV at the beginning of last year, but he's had quite the rise. Here's Bender. Hasn't been able to do much as this Curley midfield has just been fantastic today. That's a foul, and Bender will win the free kick. Nick Long now entering the game. That one somewhat dangerous back to Levis. He's way outside the box. The chances have been coming here for Calvert Hall in this second half. Welsh working against Harry, and Welsh will win it in the end. Long. They've been using Levis a lot. They'll use him again here as he boots it downfield again. And here's Peters again. It's a bad touch. He's got to chase it. It looks like he was offsides. So Matt Lowry will stand just behind this one, looking to send that one backwards. Here's Ricky Schizler. It's a nice move there by Joseph Ryan going down, and that will be a free kick for Curley.
Perfect opportunity to go up by 2 goals here. Really get an insurance. It's a good spot for a good ball into the box. You can't shoot it from this far, of course, but there's a good chance to have some tall and fast players that'll be lining up to receive this one.
Here's Holy sending it in, and that one is all the way just wide of the goal. Calvert Hall's got to be careful against this Curley team. Last time they met in the MIAA playoffs last year, the game was tied at 3 with 20 minutes left, but Curley scored 5, winning 8-3. So Calvert Hall is looking for some revenge here, but they just got to be careful. This Curley team finishes hard. Another long ball tried here by Calvert Hall for no avail. Got to get more creative with their build-up. That one was played short. And this is a chance here. It's Allen just wide. Shane Allen brought on at the start of the second half, had the chance to be somewhat of a hero for the Cardinals. But yet again, Calvert Hall just cannot find the net.
That would have been a great equalizer to get some momentum back. The crowd has been really quiet. It's never a good thing at home. Not real much to get excited about in this Calvert Hall crowd.
Calkins has not had to do much because Calvert Hall just are not even putting it on the frame. Here's Allen again.
Maybe the answer to this goal-scoring drought is to just put some relatively simple shots on goal, make the goalie do something. Perhaps he makes a mistake or something, and you could tie it up.
And again, Calkins just a sophomore, so he's not really used to playing in games this nature yet, so I think you should just keep on trying them. Another quick throw there by Curley. They've done that a lot.
Well, it's similar to how they scored their first goal. All they didn't give up. If they keep doing that, they might get some good chances and kind of just game back up.
Here's Allen booting that one way up into the air, but it did go out. Curley throw. 10 minutes gone here in the second half. The score is still Curley 2, Cardinals 1. That one's booted forward by Garfink. Allen running on. Schisler hits it up. This Curley defense has been rock solid. There could be a chance here. Here's Bender. Trying to send it across. It takes a deflection. Here's Bender still, and that one will go out for a Calvert Hall corner. It'll be their fourth of the game. They haven't really done much from them. Bender this time. And that one will be headed away by Lowry. And Lowe will just kick that one right out of bounds, giving the ball right back to Curley.
Another thing that Calvert Hall might want to do to tie this thing up is maximize their corners a little bit more. They seem to be just taking them casually, like it's not really much. Corners can be real effective goal scoring methods.
It's a ball through by Lim to Peters, but it will be stolen by Clapp. Here's the captain, Sloan. But they're trying to find Allen. Lim, Peters into the corner. Let's see if he can keep it in. He will. And David Peters has won a corner for the Hall.
Now, another one of their stats that will go unnoticed, but that's just good hard work, and he's earned his team a corner.
The ball's across here. It's high.
Returning for the Hall is number 10, Sean Barwick. He replaces Stephen Welsh.
Christ will throw it in. Here's Bender in the box. Always dangerous. Let's hear it's a chance for Bleacher. Couldn't quite get a shot off there. And it will be a Calvert Hall throw. Very dangerous here. They're staying up.
Only one man back. Even two guys can treat an odd man rush for Curley. They do manage to break out of the shell that Calvert Hall has there.
There's a ball played across, and it's a nice stop there by Calkins. Calvert Hall has to be careful in those. They had nobody even near the midfield line. And this Curley team, we've seen the speed that they have. They could break very easily. This one's punted high, not too far. Calvert Hall could have another chance here. It was a bad touch by Peters. Calvert Hall have dominated so far in this second half, but that could all change right here. Here's Bravo. Curley will kick it forward. Stopped here by Harry.
Curley not playing as aggressive of a defense as they were earlier. They have several guys near the midfield line, whereas earlier they sometimes only had one.
It will be a throw here for Curley. Brendan Holy will look to get this one in. be booted downfield by Griesro. And out for another Curley throw.
Well, it's been 55 minutes played, 25 left to go. Still plenty of time for anything to happen in this game. Of course, we're hoping for a Calvert Hall comeback goal.
It was nice defense there by Long. As the ever dangerous Jalen Anderson was just going down the field. Scott has quieted down a little in the last couple of minutes as there has not been too much action.
That could have turned into something, but a smart clearance from the defender.
Will send that one down. Calvert Hall just have not really made much use of the possession that they've had in the second half so far.
The number of fouls for each team does seem to be evening out now. Early seems to get a little bit less overly aggressive.
Will go past Harry. There's Bravo going down, no foul called. Cheers to the Hall as Bravo tries to win it back, and that one will be a foul. Planning to pull out a card, but he doesn't. Here's Lim, and Calvert Hall can break fast here. And turning.
Curley complaining about that foul. Good heads-up play.
Well, that one was off Lim. He wasn't looking, as Bender still has it. It was a long ball. Peters trying to run it down and can't get there, and he is down.
I think he might have pulled a calf trying to stretch out for that ball, but it went over his head.
So they will stop the clock here as David Peters is down. So the injured player Peters was helped off the field.
It's unfortunate too because he was the team's only goal scorer today. They might have some trouble offensively.
And now making his debut for the Cardinals, number 12, Rich Monmouth.
See, I have the crowd.
So it's another freshman in for the Hall. This young team really is something as this ball's played through, and it was so close there for Barwick.
A new sense of urgency for Copper Hall. They're playing very quickly again. It should be. 22 minutes to go in this half. A lot of alumni down by the alumni tent back behind the Copper Hall goal, and I'm sure they also want to see an equalizing goal in the time that remains.
Here is a big chance for the Hall, a corner.
Haven't done well with them today, but maybe someone will come up with a new idea. Maybe they can put one in the back of the goal.
Shane Allen will be coming off, and replacing him will be number 3, Ben Medor, another freshman making his debut. This ball's whipped across and it's headed out. Lim's header, it falls. Medor sending it back in, and that will go out, another Calvert Hall corner. Ben Medor is the 4th freshman that we've seen in the game tonight for the Hall. And the sophomore debutant David Peters got the goal. Bender, across, oh, that was close.
Finally went with a change in tactic. Instead of going with the standard full corner, which hadn't been working out too well, they went with a short corner to try to move things around, and it nearly got them the tying goal.
Will Andrus entering the game for Hayden Lim. He's a sophomore. Very young team on the field here for the Hall.
I wonder if the deciding factor will be that age. Maybe the nerves got to him a bit today.
Garfing. That won't go out. It will be a throw from Giblin. Headed forward here is the freshman Medor, who's off the foot of Ricky Schizler. That's a great tackle there by Sloan. That one is not. And both players are down. It's Giblin. And it is Dylan Sloan for Curley. Apologies, it is not Giblin, it is James Garfing.
This injury timeout could take a while because one of Curley's players is down and they have the lead, so they might be taking advantage of this as an opportunity to waste even more time.
Garfing's on now, and Tepper's definitely flaring. That was not a very clean tackle at all. And Sloan, as soon as he gets up, will receive a yellow card.
With 19:50 left to go in the second half. Yellow card is administered to Curley player number 9. Curley player number 7, Dylan Sloan.
And especially at the high school level, that tackles like that cause injuries. You cannot come in that high. We're lucky that Garfink is not the one hurt.
Another decent opportunity for Calvert Hall. 3/4 of the time in this game. They still have 1/4 left. It should be just as exciting as the first 3 quarters have been.
Ball will be whipped into the middle. It will take a high header, but Calkins there again. It's been safe hands tonight from the Curley keeper. And another high punt from Calkins. This one won't even make it to the midfield line as it's headed forward to Medor. Here's Monmouth. to Medor. The freshman combination. Bleacher goes for it.
You have to do better than that to score from that distance. Really just an off-balance volley.
This one's played downfield. Here's Anderson. Back across Woodard. And that was not the best clearance. His clap just runs right by Moneth, but he recovers. Here's Harry. Once there's that one's poked away. Here's Medor. The freshman getting physical here. This one's played through. Here comes Rich Monmouth. But Schisler will beat him to it. But that's a bad touch. It's out for a Calvert Hall throw. Andrews taking his time there. That could have been a good opportunity for Calvert Hall to jump on it. But he wants this offense to be set. He will only get as far as Grisriel. Andrews trying to whip something across, but it will be blocked by Clapp. Here comes Giampa playing it through to Woodward. Levis got to be careful here. He just gets it away. Andrews got to go all out for this one. He will poke it through to Christ.
Well, it seems the Curley strategy to keep the lead today has been to play possession, and I think it's been working out. They've been holding the ball for long periods of time, not really allowing Calvert Hall to do very much.
Curley certainly enjoying watching this clock just slowly tick down. Now, less than halfway to go through the second half.
Still think it is a bit too early to go into this complete shutdown mode and not try anything offensively, because 17 minutes is a long time.
And
Lots can happen.
as you say that, Curley put in the goal scorer, Schlee, in for Woodward. Definitely still thinking offensive in this rivalry. They'd like to be covered up as much as possible, and Garfink goes down again. This time he's a little bit slower getting up. Schlee will help him.
I always like to see that. Two teams, two opponents, being nice to each other, helping each other out. Healthy competition, that.
Here's Garfink. Here's Moneth. Nervous start for Monmouth, but he's shown a lot of promise. Out of position there is Ben Medor. Tries to run it down.
Had the right idea. He just barely missed on the hair.
Bender goes down, and it will be taken here by Schlee. Outside will go to Lowry.
That's a nice slide tackle to keep the ball in play. Keep the ball farther down the field. Instead of being a throw partially up the field, it's only a goal kick.
Sub for the Hall. Bleacher will come in. Christ will come out.
Another header lost in the midfield from the goal kick by Calvert Hall.
And it's kind of curious why Calvert Hall is trying so. Oh, look out here, and Calkins recovering well. But it's kind of curious to see that Calvert Hall is trying so many high balls into the box with their lack of size up front. This one will be played over the top. Schisler will run it down.
Pressing very high on the field. Calvert Hall trying to win the ball back in a very attack position.
Curley will get another goal kick here, and Calkins is really not trying to hurry this one up.
65 minutes played, 15 left. Starting to see a sense of urgency. Real desperate urgency now. Calvert Hall. Half some time now, they can't start throwing the goalie in the box yet.
And another high ball up the middle, but these Curley defenders' size are definitely winning out in the last couple of minutes. Back to Calkins it will go. This is a big chance here from Calvert Hall. A miscue, a rare miscue by Calkins.
The bully kicks it out over his own end line for a corner kick, it seems. Oh, it's just a throw.
Here's Moneth in Ben Medor. And that one will be booted straight out of bounds towards the Calvert Hall bench.
Well, you can kind of see what he was doing. He was trying to switch the fields. They had numbers on the right side, but kind of came off the outside of his foot, so spun the wrong way.
Israel also a bit hurried there. This one plays through. This could be dangerous. It was Barwick in. Medor running down the sideline. He's won a throw. Barwick still down at the top of the box. They will not blow the whistle. Thrown across. Bender looking for Barwick. Will go. Here's Andrus. He had to go. Couldn't help himself, but that one will sail over the bar.
Well, he hit it hard, just not very accurate. Gonna have to get a bit lower on that next try, I think, if he wants to score.
The goal scorer, Peters, back in the game. It's good to see that he is back healthy. Such an important part of this Calvert Hall offense.
He's the only one to have scored today. Maybe he knows something that his teammates don't. Maybe he can do it again, score a second goal, and tie this game up.
Schlee trying to keep it in, but that's short field there. Look out here, bleachers staring down the face of Schlee. This one's over the top. He was looking for Allen. Here's Bender. Still a chance here for Calvert Hall. Curley's got to be careful clearing this one. And Peters will send it back in.
It turned out to be a pass, but it almost looked like a shot that just went straight to his...
And this one is a throw-in. Great play there. And here's Medor. Ball played through. Medor trying to get something to it.
The right idea for a 1-2 pass, but he's kicked it too hard. It's full kick.
Clock still winding down here now, under 12 minutes to play. Calvert Hall scored 12 minutes into the game. And they've had a lot of chances since, but none of them have really been on goal. Calkins will send it downfield. Headed by Lowry, and we'll go back to Long. Evans got to be careful there. That one will bounce into the street.
Wow.
Nearly hit a car.
It's not going to make it out of the street, so hopefully no cars coming by will run into it. Hopefully they see it before they run into it. It's just going to keep rolling down the street.
Calvert Hall does have a surplus of these new Under Armour balls. That one's hit high. Here's Clapp trying to get there in the corner, but Bleacher is there.
Only they can have a surplus of balls at the moment, as well as Under Armour balls. Although I will say the balls are pretty nice. Not quite as nice as a go-ahead goal. Still time for that.
Here's Brandon Holy from the corner. First chance in a while here for Curley. It's a good corner. Looking for Clapp. And it will fall, and that was not much of a chance there by Giampa.
He's missed it so bad, it's going out for a throw, but can't be too hard on him. He shot it from 30-some yards out, and it was a rebound shot.
Substitute here for the Hall. Christ is in, as well as Stephen Welsh back in. Preacher throws it over everybody there. A little extra push there by Berger. And that looked like it hit off the hand of Lowry, and it did. And that one will tightrope down the sideline before Berger just kicks it almost over the student section. Almost looked like he could have let that one go out, but better safe than sorry there from Berger. Quick throw here.
Vicious throw, too.
It's a chance for Bender. He goes down, and they will say play on, no foul, and now Curley are breaking. Schlee, good recovery there from Long.
Defensive placement to stop that. If that had gotten to that, could have been a 3-on-1.
And Long did not look like he was ready at first for that Curley counter, but he dealt with it very well.
There's another weak cross. It's gone right to the goalkeeper. You have to grab a ball and roll back.
That
What
was
else they want to do when they're trying to
interesting punt there, looking for Allen. Calvert Hall now just a little over 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They need a goal very quickly if they want to have a chance of winning. Here's Gisrael. On the sideline, Welsh. Looking to send the ball in, it got deflected and it's headed away by Schisler. And another chance just sailing wide. Back into the game after receiving the yellow card and the injury, Dylan Sloan wearing the captain's armband for Curley, one of two. Ketty clapped the other. Calkins again taking his time. Calvert Hall needs something now. But now it goes the other way. Lowry running it down into the corner, defended again by Long. He's been very good since being subbed in here in the second half. Bender trying to create something out of nothing there. Schlee racing down the line, but Long was there. Somehow squeezes it through Schlee.
keep it from going out of bounds. Trying to keep the ball in play. Because every time it goes out, we lose time, but couldn't quite keep it in again there.
Here's Brandon Holy. There's a header by Gisrael, and Long had to recover to make sure that was not out for a corner. Sent back, oh, and it's dropped by Levins. Big chance here for Curley. Sloan goes down, and Calvert Hall got lucky there. This one's played through. Shane Allen running on. Calkins will just crush this one into the crowd. Had time, and this is a big chance for Calvert Hall, and the student section's taking a little bit of time getting that ball back down.
Everyone's up for Calvert Hall except for those last two center backs in case of an odd man.
Gisrael had a go, not much there. A bit of a
shot of a lot of power, but not a lot of accuracy.
And you got to give this Curley defense credit. They have not been able to have many chances close. Most of their shots here have come from outside the box. And Calkins, despite the one mistake, has been phenomenal in the little action he has seen. Over the top it goes. They were looking for Anderson. Here comes Welsh. Clapham has lost it there. Woodward, he was looking for Lowry through. Peters makes a nice move there. Down the sideline. Ball whipped into the middle, and great sliding stop there by Berger. Peters will whip this one across to the back post, and Welsh was there, but Clapp got the touch. Away to safety.
I do wonder if the score does stay the same. Who will have trouble sleeping tonight? Because there have been a couple of mistakes, and I wonder.
Here's Peters, a chance for the Hall, played it back to nobody as Berger will clear it away. Peters is sending a couple dangerous balls. Hawkins missed that one, possibly intentionally, as it will drain another good 15 seconds off the clock.
I guess you could say it's the equivalent of the 85th minute right now. 5 minutes to go.
And we'll deflect off Lowry. Here's Long. He looks to play it long to Peters. Israel, it will fall to Bender, and this Calvert Hall crowd on their feet. Bender will play it downfield to Welsh. Bender went down, no call. Berger again will clear it away.
Just a throw.
Bender went down. Allen will come off. And replacing him will be Sean Barwick. Bleacher looking to put a ball across. It was Peters, he was there, and now Anderson will just kick it down as far as he can, trying to drain every second he can in this game. Not much action here in the second half. There's been a lot of possession by Calvert Hall, but they haven't been able to get too close to the goal. Harry down the sideline. Nice move.
Cross with no one on the end of it. Now they don't have the ball.
Bender, bad pass. It's intercepted by Clapp. Bender trying to win it back. Here's Welsh. And another chance here forward for the Hall, but it's stopped. Here's Giblin outside.
Under 200 seconds left. Still looking for this equalizing goal. That's not helping things. It's throwing for Curley.
There's just enough time that Curley might have a chance. Clock stopped here at 2:31. It looks like Coach Zinkan has called a timeout. They've reset the clock to 2:15.
20 seconds lost for Calvert Hall.
Ball in the middle. Here's Anderson, cleared away by Welsh. Here's a chance in the middle. It's Peters going down. Calvert Hall appealing for a penalty. They're not going to get it.
Crowd definitely thought it was.
And this one's put across, but out of bounds. That was the chance Calvert Hall were looking for.
I can only imagine crowd if they had scored that goal. Crazy.
And that was dangerous tackle there by Landon Berger, but it was very well executed. Hawkins taking his time as Curley are under a minute 30 away to a win to start their season.
There will be no official added time.
Here's Woodward. Back across Anderson, and it's a chance and it's put in. It's Lowry, and that one should seal the deal for Curley.
The right place at the right time. And with that, I think they should go on to win. Only a minute left. Too sharp. Well, that was a beautiful goal just to wrap things up today. Really the proverbial icing on the cake. Unfortunate for their home team today, but the away team played well. They should go on to win now.
And Bleacher will just kick it downfield. It will be kept in by Calkins. He is going to hold on to it.
Well, it's been an exciting game. A little bit of the air taken out of it by that goal. It's now 2 goals with a minute to go.
Here's Woodward looking for another chance here for Curley. He will go for it, but that one's way wide. A little under 40 seconds now, and Covered Hall have shown a lot of promise. They will definitely have a good squad this season, but not off to the winning start that they hoped they would get. Anderson. So ball through. Here's Peters. Took a bad touch.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Curley will take this one 3-1.
That's our final score this evening. Archbishop Curley 3, Calvert Hall 1.
And it was no lack of trying from Calvert Hall. They had a lot of great chances. But in the end, only one went in.
And Calvert played hard. They even scored the first goal. Actually, did have it in the long run.
Drive home safely.
Calvert Hall's lead in this game only lasted around 2 minutes, and then Curley just took over, scoring 2 in the next 5, and didn't look back since. Well, how can Calvert Hall build on this opening loss to their season?
Well, it might take some time, but I think once they get the younger players in this team that are really the leaders also, they can get them to settle in, erase the nerves maybe. I think nerves might have gotten to them today. If they can get their young players to get over that, they should do better in the games to come.
And you are right, 4 freshmen saw the field tonight for the Hall, so things can only go up from here. Not much size to them, but they will grow. So definitely an optimistic start for the Hall. But in the end, it is 3 points dropped. We hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. It's Tyler Lochte
And Luke Dragonette
signing off.